Hello and welcome, mates. AI versus designer, the ultimate showdown. You've probably come across headlines proclaiming that AI will take our jobs. Let's dive right in and find out if my skills as a graphic designer can outperform the AI results from Midjourney, the leading visual AI tool. The task is quite simple. Design an image of a rocket on the planet Mars, incorporating intricate details and creating an extraterrestrial atmosphere. Let's clarify how it works. In this challenge, we'll be evaluating the designs in three key categories: the environment, the rocket, and the astronauts. Points will be awarded based on the creative execution and seamless integration within each category. First, let's take a look at what Midjourney made. To obtain a diverse range of images, I started with multiple requests on Midjourney for various rocket on Mars compositions. Here's what it came up with. I must admit, the AI made an impressive job. This artificial results setting the bar high, making this challenge for me as a designer even more thrilling. Let's see if I can do it even better. So without further ado, let's plunge into the ultimate showdown: AI versus designer. Let's begin with the first category, the environment. It's time to see if my skills as a designer can match the AI's talent in creating a fascinating Martian landscape. One notable observation is that nearly all AI results place the rocket in the center of the composition, with rocks and stones on the sides. Let's adopt a similar approach for our design and start with these side elements. First, we have to crop the images and blending them smoothly together. This creates the surrounding we want with a stony ground and some edgy rocks. It immediately helps to get that feeling of the extraterrestrial atmosphere. The color tones from the artificial generated images beautifully capture the essence of the Martian environment. Therefore, I choose to use these red and blue colors for my design too. These tones matching perfectly with the Mars theme and helps creating this surreal and otherworldly ambience I want to achieve. To add more details, a lot of AI images showing a road or path within their compositions. So let's integrate a path in our design as well. And believe me, what seems like small task took me several attempts. I'll be back in a second. I'm working on it for nearly 1 hour, and it still doesn't feel right. I'll leave it like that for now and move forward. This point clearly goes to the AI. We move on to the next category, the rocket. Let's see if I can strike back with the level of details and overall quality this time. Let's seamlessly integrate the rocket so it becomes the highlight of my composition. To speed up the process, I'll utilize a rocket I previously designed for another challenge. As you might have observed, it's crucial to give this rocket the focus it deserves to instantly getting the viewer's attention. With all the elements in place, we can now dive into the exciting phase, adding dynamic lighting and shadows to the rocket. Comparing our composition with the AI results, I realized that we need to enhance the lighting by adding a bright glow around the rocket engine. This adds depth and ensures that the rocket feels truly integrated into the landscape. Plus, it gives me an opportunity for additional lights and shadows so the rocket stands out and gets the full attention. Hey mates, the rocket design is now nearing completion and it looks significantly improved. It's time to allocate the next points. Both the AI and the designer have truly excelled in this category. So, I would say it's a tie, showcasing the remarkable capabilities on both sides. Alright, let's edit the next parts. After we now have this new light source, I have to adjust the lights and color tones throughout the scene. The rocks and walls needs more highlights and stronger shadows, enhancing the surreal and otherworldly atmosphere. Here we go again. I have to add some more details into the environment to complete the composition. However, as this process just repeating the same techniques for lights and shadows, let's fast forward this and there we go. The setting required some additional elements, so I incorporated planets and minor details in the background. It's time for the third category, the astronauts. Let's bring these space explorers to life and find out who will come out on top in creating the best astronauts. Let's start to incorporate the first astronaut into my composition. To ensure a seamless integration into the scene, I'm adding some powerful rim lights to achieve a distinct backlight effect. To enhance the visual impact, I'll darken the backs of the astronaut in contrast to the main light source from the rocket engine. Lastly, a strong and extended drop shadow will help to seamlessly blending him into the overall composition. Let me finish the other two astronauts and I am back in a second. I think the composition needs some kind of vehicle, so I grabbed this quad bike and decided to put it next to the astronaut, giving it the same lights and shadows as the rest of the elements. We're now evaluating the creative execution of the astronauts category and how well they are integrated into the composition. While the AI currently holds the lead, I have pushed myself to the maximum, showcasing my abilities as a designer. Upon closer inspection, my astronauts feature more intricate details and more realistic lighting and shadows. Nonetheless, the AI also deserves credit for its impressive performance. With the score now tied at 2-2, it's a thrilling head-to-head battle between AI and designer. Before we are coming to an end, I give it one last shot, fixing the visualization of the path. This time I try it by hand, drawing the lines and warp it until it fits into my composition. By adding more of these lines and using different blend modes, it feels like the quad bike has left a trail. There we go. Just adding some last minor details and we are ready for the camera raw filter and final result. The score is tied at 2-2, leaving us with one final point that will determine the winner of this challenge. But here's the twist. The decision is in your hands. I want to know which design impressed you the most overall. Join the discussion in the comments below and let your choice determine the ultimate champion. Together, we'll unveil who emerges victorious in the ultimate battle of AI versus designer.